Hello there, my name is Oliver. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day or night, and welcome to your one-stop shop to stop doom scrolling, or to, start a new hobby or something. This video is jam-packed with ideas, and hopefully you'll be able to find one you like. Some of them are a bit cliche, but it just means it's like easy, cheap, and fun to do. Anyways, I hope you find something that you like, and yeah, getting right into it with baking. Baking is pretty easy. You don't need a lot of skill or a lot of ingredients to make it. There are plenty of recipes where you only need like 2 ingredients and like a microwave or something. It's usually very accessible, and it's a great way to spend like an hour or so just focusing on making a nice sweet treat. And there are like infinite recipes on like in cookbooks or the internet, and like you can just get them like everywhere really, so it's like a nice thing to do. If you're looking for something a bit more creative, making stuff out of felt is definitely a go-to, because felt is like easy to acquire, it's very cheap, and it doesn't fray, so you don't need to know how to sew to make stuff out of felt, and you can make really cute stuff. Like here are some of the things I've made. Yeah, it's just really easy, and they make really cute gifts too. This could really mean anything: books, games, jigsaws, whatever takes your fancy. These are great for spending time just like working on like your brain, like because obviously they like improve brain function. You're not like just mindlessly scrolling. They're also great with friends and family. There are plenty of multiplayer ones and that you can enjoy, and like you can just like turn it into like a family game night, or like it's a good like date. Like I have like a couple of like murder mystery ones, and they take a lot of time, but it's a great way to like detach from a screen and to just have some fun. Painting does require a bit more things, but even if you don't have a lot of skill or time, it's definitely something that can very much help with like de-stressing. Like you can just get like cheap paints and a canvas and like paint whatever, or like watch like a Bob Ross tutorial or something. You get like cool art out of it. It's just like a nice little hobby. I paint. I just find it like very like mindful and relaxing. It's just nice, and you get like cool art out of it too, and like you can like and if you get good at it, you can like display it and stuff. It's just like a fun little hobby to have. And there are so many mediums to choose from, like gouache, watercolor, acrylic, oil. Like the world is effectively your oyster when it comes to like paint. I know taking a walk is cliche, but it's free, usually easy, and a good way to get out, get vitamin D and dopamine. And if you're like, oh, walking is so boring, bring a book, bring a sketchbook, a picnic, or a friend. Like spend time like enjoying the gorgeousness of nature, but you can also make it fun and enriching if like walking isn't really your thing. But just like spending time outdoors in general is a fantastic way to like get off your screen. It's a good way to like fresh air is always so important. Like being out of the house is really important. Clay is one of my favorites on this list. Making stuff with clay is a great way to spend your time. It's inexpensive to buy, and it's cheap to make yourself. There are like plenty of recipes out there. You can effectively make your imagination go wild. Like I've made plenty of stuff with clay. It's one of my favorite mediums to work with, and it's always fun to like make little like guys or like little trinkets for like other people too. It's a great way to like give gifts. It's also a way to like just like express your like creativity, or to not like give into consumerism too. Like making, if you're like, oh, that's such a cute like trinket dish, make it yourself. It's more enjoyable, more rewarding if you make things yourself. Like I have a couple of trinket dishes that I've made, and then I much prefer them to like shop bought ones. So yeah, it's a good option if like you're looking to cut down on like buying stuff from shops, but you still need like a little vase or something. Sewing is something I believe everyone should know. It's not just useful in survival situations, but knowing how to sew, you can effectively make infinite like cute stuff, like clothes, bags, teddies, you name it. Like whatever you put your mind to, you can make. Like especially if you like then learn how to sew with a sewing machine. Obviously that's a lot more expensive, but just like hand sewing, easy. Like a lot of my sewing stuff I buy at charity shops, which are like thrift stores, and they're not expensive to buy, they're not expensive to learn, and they're like infinite tutorials on the internet. It's very useful to know how to like sew up holes in your clothes so you can like keep re-wearing them, and like embroidering stuff is always nice. Yeah, you can make like cute things for people. Like I've made like little pouches and like teddies and stuff for people, and it's just a useful skill that you should definitely learn. Learning how to crochet or knit is a very good pastime. I personally crochet and I've made a lot of very cute things. Again, it's that mindfulness. Like I often just put something on in the background and I crochet a lot of little different things, and like because it's effectively the same stitch every time, it's very easy to pick up and learn. Like I learned it very quickly, although like obviously I'm just one person, but I think it's something that if you're looking for a new hobby, it's definitely something like that I think you would like. If you're looking to handmade gifts rather than buy, which is very good, well done you. I think it's much better, and because obviously it's taking care of the environment, but also like buying wool and stuff, it's very cheap. Like my crochet hooks and my wool are both from charity shops. I got them like very cheap, and yeah, it's quite an accessible skill, but obviously take care of your hands. You can develop like carpal tunnel. Like I'm chronically ill, so it's not always the best like hobby for me, but it's still something enjoyable when I can do it, but just be mindful of that. This is much more of a practical suggestion, but just leaving your phone on a different side of the room or a different room. Like if you're someone who doom scrolls or just like immediately goes on their phone, like no matter what you're doing in the morning or evening, just put it in a different room. And you're like, what about my alarm? Either get like an alarm clock or like set it on like a different device, or just put your phone in the same room but on the opposite side. Like it's also a good way to like get out of bed too. Like if you're someone that struggles, you just like scrolls and scrolls and scrolls just in bed on their phone, you have to like get up, walk out of your bed and to get it. It's just a habit of not like scrolling in the mornings. It'll definitely, or late at night, it'll help you get to bed better. This encompasses a lot of different things. For example, learning a new instrument. You can, you know, it's quite easy to buy one second hand or like trade in an old instrument for a new one, or you can rent them too, depending on like where you are. Like definitely check about like local shops and things, but it's just like a way to spend your time. I personally find playing instrument relaxing. I play the violin when I can, and it's it's been something I've been learning since I was little, and it's like I find it enjoyable. The people in the house don't because it's loud, but but yeah, and it will take some time to like practice and get going, so it's not like so it's something you like can take slow and stuff. And it's also like it's good for patience, because obviously when you're scrolling you get that instant hit every time you do it, but with something like this where it's slower, it releases like the endorphins over like a longer period of time, which is useful to like get your brain like to focus, like to slow down and enjoy the little things, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Also like producing your own music, just like in like on a website or something, like it's just like another way to spend your time, like making the music that you enjoy, not really for like anything, but like for enjoyment. You could also write your own songs. It's like just, it's kind of like a form of poetry, you know, like getting your like feelings out on paper. I feel like it's a very useful thing to have. Writing is definitely one of the best ones on this list, because it's just like a multitude of different things, like journaling, poetry, writing letters. All of these sorts of things are very useful, like because you can put your feelings and stuff on paper and then like burn it or something if you want to like get something out, or like journaling, like, or like keeping a diary so you can see how like your mood is, or like how like different things affect you, or like keeping like a list of something like what you ate in a day, or what you like how many times you cried a day, you know, like those sorts of things. It's just another way to like get your feelings out, and like obviously it's a private thing, so you can like do whatever you want, you know. You can make poetry about the beauty of life or the pain of life, or just gossip about your crush or something. Like, it's a very versatile like thing. Or like write letters to like a cousin or something that lives in another country or something like that. Like, I feel like handwritten letters are much better than texting because it's more thoughtful, you know, and they're a lot more fun to like because you can fold them in a lot of different ways. And personally, I'm an oragami person. I like making origami. That's another thing I didn't actually put on this list, but origami is good. I'm keeping it in the paper section, so it's still effectively 26 things. But yeah, origami is a very fun one. Very easy to learn. You can like many tutorials. You can fold up letters into like different animals and things, which will be fun for like someone else to open for like birthday letters or something. Just like show people that you care about them. Like, it's a thoughtful thing, you know. Reading is another classic, and it's so versatile because it's just like watching something but in your head, you know. Like, instead of scrolling to like escape the world, you can escape via reading. And I feel like it's so much better because like social media isn't always the nicest, but you can find books that are just like gorgeous and like wholesome and stuff. And I think it's a nice break from reality. And there are like so many places you can get like books and stuff from. Like, secondhand bookshops is probably like your go-to, but there are plenty of like bookshops all over the world that you can just like pop in and buy yourself a new book. Or you can just read books online. There are so many like websites that just have free uploaded books and just like enjoy them. And obviously there are sites like Wattpad and AO3, you know, like where you can enjoy your favourite piece of media written by someone else, and you can like get that sort of like gratification, I suppose. It's also a great way to, like, if you're someone who scrolls before bed, which you shouldn't, don't go on your phone before bed, reading is probably your best substitute. You'll enjoy the world, but it's better for your eyes and for your brain, like, overall. And yeah, and if you're someone who doesn't really know how to get back into reading, like you enjoyed books when you were really younger but you don't really know how, read books similar to the ones you read as a child, or read the books that you read as a child. Reading doesn't have an age. Like, if you enjoy a book and you want to get back into reading, which is wonderful, read that book and then progress onto others similar, and then you can start reading for books your own age, you know? It's like that sort of thing. Like, reading is so fantastic that you can just read it like no matter what. Yeah. This is another fun one. You know the saying, another man's rubbish or trash is another man's treasure? Well, this is a perfect example of this. Like, collecting like leaflets or tickets or like wristbands that you've cut off, or like those sorts of things. Like, it's a way to like keep track of all those memories, because obviously like that train ticket got you through like a very cool trip or something. To make like a photo album or something you can show your kids, or something like that. Just like keep the memory alive, just like, or something similar, you know. But it's also a great way to like make mood boards. I imagine a lot of you are going to make 2026 ones, sort of like planning out how your year wants to go, or like a manifestation board or something. Like, I find them very fun. I will probably make one myself, but it's like a nice way to like get ideas on paper and sort of thing. But you can like use this for anything. Like, my phone case is a little collage of like flowers and stuff, and it was a lot of fun to make. Learning a language is another good one. It's a very useful and like fun example that I have on here. A good way to like explore the world, because if you're going somewhere like that you've always dreamed and you want to like immerse yourself in the culture, like learning the language would be very useful. So you can like read signs or like read a menu or something, or you just wanna, or maybe you want to like understand what a song is saying. Like, any sort of reason to learn a language is really good, because it opens like another world of communication with people from like that speak that language, you know. Is and like there are so many like books, websites, apps like that you can like just freely use. Like, I personally use Memrise. I'm learning German right now, and it is good. Like, I have it on my phone, so often when I'm like, oh, maybe I should just scroll, I like pull it out and I learn a language, and I think that's very useful because it like it's still that sort of like tapping and scrolling and whatnot, but you're actually like improving your brain function, and like learning a new skill is always a very good thing. And also you can put it on like resumes and CVs that you can speak another language. It's an overall useful skill. This is another very versatile one. I personally am a hoarder of cardboard because you could just make so many different things out of it. Or you want to make like I see like wet floor signs made of cardboard. I think they're very cool. Or like road signs, but you don't want to steal them. That's very useful. But like it's very versatile. Like cardboard is like fully recyclable too. So if you make a mistake, you can just put it in the bin. You know, it's like that sort of thing. And like cardboard is so easy to get. Like, and it's very cheap. You know, so you can effectively make anything you put your mind to with cardboard, and like your cats will love it too. But yeah, paper mache you can also use on cardboard to like smooth it out and make it like look even nicer. And paper mache is good for like lots of different materials too. It's a very versatile sort of thing. Like both of these are very like versatile. I adore lino printing. You've probably seen it on my channel, but I'm a sucker for it. I actually have a lino print in the back. But it's one of my favourite hobbies, and I think everyone should at least try it once. If you're unaware what it is, it's a type of printing that you carve a design out, usually on linoleum, which is a material, but like a lot of different materials, like soft materials will work, and then you roll ink onto your design and then print it, and you can use it on like anything, like paper, fabric, that sort of thing. It makes for like very good like gifts. Like I like making posters and like cards for people with lino printing, because like they can just like put it on their wall and it's like my art that I did. It can be a little pricey though. I personally got a kit and it was about like £20. So but I think it pays for itself, because once you've got that design you can use it like an infinite amount of times. This one's going to be a little niche, but kandi is the art of making things out of beads, usually pony beads. So you can make like single bracelets, but you can also make like so many amazing things. I've personally only made like stars and bracelets out of like beads, but some people are so incredibly talented, and like it's a very cool thing to learn. But you can make effectively anything. More of like a unique hobby, but if you're looking for that, definitely just like look up inspiration and like try it yourself. It's a very cool thing to learn. And like beads and elastic isn't very expensive either. You can get like kits for like £10. So it's like, if you're looking to like find a new hobby or like dip your toes into a new one, this might be for you. Going to like museums or similar places is a great way to like explore the world without like staring at your phone. Most areas have like a local museum that you can visit and just like take some time to like enjoy everything. Or because like they're very quiet, peaceful places. And most of them usually have a cafe, so you can just like have a cup after. But like it's a great way to like enrich yourself in like your local area. Also like big cities, like I'm not sure like a lot of different places, but like London for example, they have like so many museums and they're all free and you can like explore, and like they have art galleries too. Obviously from my own experience I can't really say like where else to go, but definitely just look up museums in your local area, or museums that are like quite close to you that have like a lot of fantastic things. I personally like going and looking at like different artifacts to draw, or like artist copies that I can do. I recently went to the new V&A museum, which was so fantastic, and I took a lot of photos, so I'm going to draw those later. But it's like that sort of thing. And like, or places similar to that where you can just like sit and relax and like immerse yourself in like very cool like artifacts and that sort of thing. It's a very like enriching like space, and usually a lot of them, and if you have like kids, a lot of them have like specific like days that you can go and explore. A lot of them have like kid-friendly activities, or they have like LARPing days where you can like go and explore. Like the museum volunteers, they like dress up and stuff, so it's like there's a lot of like fun to be had at like museums and art galleries and that sort of thing. gardening does require a bit more patience, but watching something that you planted grow is a feeling that you can only experience if you like have kids or something. And even if you don't have a garden, you can still like get plants or window box or something to really like liven up your place. It also teaches responsibility, but it's also like a gorgeous like thing to have. But you can also be practical with it, so like fruits, veggies, or like herbs, that sort of thing, always useful to grow and like have in your kitchen. I personally enjoy gardening. I find it very relaxing, and I have a few gardening books that I enjoy like just like looking over to see how I can improve. Very like mindful thing, something about like watching flowers grow and, you know, being in the fresh air and digging holes really speaks to me. Obviously it's not for everyone, and like, I mean, a lot of these things won't be for everyone, but you know, these are just ideas. But if you're looking for something else, like I think gardening, or like just planting things, or taking care of plants might be useful for you. This one might not make much sense, but if you take like 10 or so minutes, like in the morning or in the evening, to not stare at your screen and to make yourself feel better, I think that's a win in my book. Obviously take care when doing this. Don't just like slather stuff on your face, like read labels and find out what's best for your skin type and things. Personally, I find skincare like has helped me with my confidence, just like, and taking that little time out of my day to like especially my nighttime routine, like it's a good way to like wind down, because you're just like, you know, you're washing your face, you're taking like care, and then you like brush your teeth and go to bed, you know. It's like that sort of thing. It's just like another way to just like not look at your phone. But yeah, just make sure to like not overdo it, like none of this like morning shared overconsumption bullshit. Just only like a couple products. But yeah, just be like mindful with stuff you put on your face, because you don't need everything that you don't need all this stuff that the influencers are telling you to buy. Like just, or like go to like your GP or a dermatologist or something to like find out what would work best for your skin type. I mean, this like refers to a lot of different things, but if you're looking for like games to distract yourself, definitely I would recommend like more cozy games or like slower ones, because you still get like the dopamine and stuff for playing, but it's not like instant every time you scroll. It's like take it slow, like enjoy a little cozy game. But like all games I think would work, because you're not staring at, because yes, you are like staring at a screen, but I feel like you're doing more with your time, so it's not like as bad. But obviously in moderation. Don't spend hours and hours and hours and hours playing, unless you're like playing with friends and you're having a good time. That's perfectly okay, but just be mindful of your screen time. Like I personally prefer to have like separate gaming consoles to my phone. Like I have a Switch and a DS that I play like Animal Crossing or like cooking games, like that sort of thing. It's sort of like a wind down, like de-stressor, because it's just like a cozy, like slow game, if that makes sense. Or like Stardew Valley is another one. I haven't played it, but I know that a lot of people like it. And also because I'm not on my phone, I'm not like getting distracted by like notifications or stuff, and I can just like focus on enjoying myself. Game would work, just as long as you're not like, but mainly like puzzle or like creative games I feel are better, because they like invoke your like brain or something. I would recommend playing with friends, because like, I don't know about you, but when I'm spending time with friends, I don't look at my phone, or like family too, I don't look at my phone because obviously it's quite rude. But like if you're playing with friends, you're like distracting yourself, and it's a lot more, I find some games are a lot more enjoyable when you're playing with friends, but that's just me. But yeah, just watch something without looking at your phone. I know this sounds like really simple, but when was the last time you like watched a film without staring at your phone? Anyways, but that's beside the point. Just put like a show or a film in the background, and you put your phone away, like shove it under your bed or in another room or something, and then like help like train your brain to focus on long form content, because your brain is so used to like scrolling and like short form content that it's just, you need to get into like the habit of watching long form, because it will improve your attention span and overall it'll just make you feel better, I feel, because you won't feel like restless whenever you're watching like just something else. But if that's a bit too hard, just do something else. Like I quite like doing like puzzles or like crocheting or something while I have something playing in the background. I'm not the biggest fan of like sitting in silence, so I usually do that, but like I mean it's still engaging my brain with that sort of thing, if that makes sense. I'm not sure how, but I accidentally lost the footage to number 23 and 24, so I'll quickly go over those now. 23 is using a focus app or something similar. I personally use Focus Beam, I haven't been, but there are plenty like Grow Tree and Finch and lots out there. Basically, they're just apps that run in the background while you like sit or work or do whatever. Basically an incentive to get off your phone because something that's happening in the background, you don't want to lose that progress. Yeah, basically it's just like a timer too, so you can time how long you've been like doing your thing for, sort of like a Pomodoro timer. That's really useful too if you're looking for something else. But yeah, it's just like a little guy that watches your progress for you, that sort of thing. And 24 is drawing, just in general. Like, no matter how good you think you are, I guarantee you can at least draw something, whether it be a stick figure or the Mona Lisa. You may not be good, but with practice you can be great. Like, draw whatever you want to, like from your imagination. You can only be good at art if you practice. You're not born with talent. Like, I draw and it took me years and years and years to get there. Like, it's just something else to do instead of like going on your phone. Like, draw or doodle instead. Like, it'll just help you focus. Yep, that's it. Bye-bye. Like I mentioned previously, when I'm out with friends, I don't look at my phone. So if you need like something to help you like get off, just like ask your friends to hang out. Go to a cafe or a bookshop or go out drinking. I don't know. Something like that. Or do something like engaging with your time with someone else. If you don't really have anyone to hang out with, look for clubs in your local area or in like school, because like you'll probably have like a local book club or an art club or something like that, and there are so many different clubs at school where you can meet like-minded people. Or look for like events that like different things are holding. Like I know some museums do like events, or like film schools might do events, or libraries might do events. I don't know, but like that sort of thing, so you can like meet other people that like the same things as you. This is very much a general thing and encompasses a lot of different things, but I wanted to stick to 26, so this is like sort of like different ideas that I'm gonna give you that like I think you could do. There are plenty of things you can DIY, which is like everyday objects, like making stickers with tape and baking paper, or badges out of hot glue and pins, like that sort of thing. There are so many different things that you can do to like make yourself more creative. Like I said, the internet is going to be your best friend. A lot of these are cheap, easy, like things you just have at home that you can make cool stuff with. Like I personally prefer to DIY a lot of my things rather than buy new, because I think we're like going through like an overconsumption rabbit hole right now, and I'm trying to improve it. Obviously I'm not saying you're bad for like buying from shops, that sort of thing, like absolutely not. Everyone is just doing what they can right now. The world is, there's a bit of a storm right now, but just like do what you can with what you can. But yeah, sorry, I got a bit off track there, apologies. But yeah, I think you should like take a little time out of your day to DIY something, no matter what. Like make yourself a new poster, or like hanging garland for your room, or photo frame or something. Like there are so many things that you can do to spend your time creatively that don't involve a screen, which is very important because especially nowadays when social media is so like rampant and so like intertwined with everyone's lives, I feel like it's important to take a step back and enjoy what the world has to offer. Yeah. I hope there's something here that you've found that you're like, ooh, maybe I will pick that up as a hobby, or like something that's gonna like inspire you to be creative. Yes, or something like that. I'm sorry the descriptions for each are quite short. I just didn't want this video to go on forever. But like, if you enjoyed this video, and you have like more ideas of what like people could do, just let me know in a comment, and like I maybe might make another video like this if people enjoy it, or people can just get ideas from the comments anyways. But yeah, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Nobody else, I need to eat something. No, I'm not one Freddos. 10p. Inflation, man. Ooh. But yeah, I forgot to eat breakfast, so let's see about the video. I'm all shaky, so I'm having a Freddo. Yep.